What's up, guys? It's Paul again from MK Scholars. I hope you're doing great. I know it's been a while. Welcome again to our YouTube channel, MK Scholars. The thing is, I've been sick. That's why I have not been, getting our videos, updating about the scholarships and job opportunities. But now I'm right here, and I'm doing great. And we're gonna be, updating you about many opportunities. Those who want to study abroad and of course seeking scholarships, we got you. Okay, so today we're going to talk about, as an international student, what are the most important documents that you have to to collect beforehand. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. Make sure you follow this video until the end, for you to know all those documents that you have to collect. I'm talking about your academic transcript, but of course, most importantly, I'm talking about what we call equivalence certificate. What is equivalence certificate, and when do you need this document, and also the countries that require students to have this document for them to apply to the universities in those countries. Okay, and of course, remember to subscribe for more scholarship opportunities, because as I'm telling you, we are giving you more updates. We're giving more updates. I'm back. Okay, as usual, we're on our website, and that's what we use every day to to update you about the scholarship and job opportunities. You can always visit our website if you're seeking a scholarship, either in your home country or even abroad. Okay, you can visit our website. We are posting as many as opportunities here. Okay, and of course, this is what we're going to talk about. We click here on read more, and before we dive in, and also if you have any scholarship opportunity that you would like us to talk about, any topic related to what we talk about, we usually talk about here, just write it in the comment. If you have any question, just write it in the comment, ask it in the comment section, and of course we get back to you. Okay, as I was telling you, understanding the equivalence certificate for studying in Rwanda. It's not just in Rwanda, studying abroad, because you may be also a student from here in Rwanda who want to study, like in Canada, in Germany. There are some of the countries requires this document, equivalence certificate. What is it? That's what we're going to talk about. And then when do you need it, and how can you get it? Okay, but of course we'll be focusing on the international students who want to come and study here in Rwanda. But not only that, but also in other countries. Okay, because also like here, and also some universities in USA and Canada, they also require the students to have this document, equivalent certificate, and also even in Germany, India, and the other countries. It's not all countries that requires the students to have this document, but many of them do. Okay, and of course we guide you. That's what I'm gonna explain about in this video. If you're international students or a Rwandan student who has studied in a foreign country and you want to come and study here in Rwanda, you will need to have equivalence certificate. As I was telling you, it's not just Rwandan. It's not just country of Rwanda that requires students to have this document, but also other countries. Okay, like Canada, Germany, India, and others. That's why I always tell the students, whenever you are going to apply for any scholarship, make sure you check 3 things. I told you the first one, it has to be eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria, that's when you get to find out if you're eligible for that scholarship. And then the second one, it has to be, of course, it has to be available programs, because you want to know if the program that you want to follow, that you want to pursue, it is being provided under that scholarship. Okay, and of course the third one, it has to be, of course, the scholarship benefits. You want to know if the scholarship you are looking for is the one, is the exact one that is being provided there. Okay, that's why I always say this: you have to check those 3 things before you apply for any scholarship. Okay, so let us proceed. As I was telling you, if you are any international students who want to come and study here in Rwanda, note that all the universities here in Rwanda, they require the students, the international students, to have this document, equivalent certificate. Okay, for example, you may be from Uganda, you may be from South Sudan, you may be from Ghana, you may be from Nigeria, any country that you come from, and then you want to come and study here in Rwanda, you have to have this equivalent certificate. Okay, what is equivalent certificate? Actually, equivalent certificate is an official document issued by Rwanda's Ministry of Education. It confirms that your academic qualifications from foreign country match the required standards in Rwanda. whether you're studying in Kenya, Uganda, the USA, India, anywhere else, outside of Rwanda, this certificate helps Rwandan schools understand your education level and where you fit in the system. Actually, let me give you an example. For example, if you studied your high school in Uganda, as you all know, in Uganda, in the final year of high school, you sit for national living examination. And of course, the grades is out of 20. While here in Rwanda, in the final year of high school education, they also sit for national living examination, but the marks is out of 100. You see the difference. The system is now different. In Uganda, it's out of 20, but here in Rwanda, it's out of 100. So if you are a student from Uganda and then you wanna come and study here in Rwanda, of course, you're gonna have to apply for this equivalence certificate showing your grades. Showing your grades in from Ugandan grading system into Rwandan grading system. For example, let us say that you got 15 out of 20 in the Ugandan grading system. Okay, that we are talking about national living examination. So when you come here in Rwanda, this certificate, what it's going to do is to change your marks, conversion of your marks, 15 out of 20 into 1 out of 100. Into Rwandan grading system. That will be when you take 15 out of 20 to change it into out of 100, it will be 75% out of 100. You see where it's going? So that's how the equivalence certificate is. It's the conversion of the marks, okay, from your home country grading system into Rwandan grading system. I hope you all understand what it is, equivalence certificate. So all the students who want to come and study here in Rwanda, they have, as an international student, they have to apply for this equivalence certificate. Okay, this document is required for all levels of education, from primary, secondary. For example, if you did your primary school like in Kenya, and then you wanna transfer and come here and study in Rwanda, of course, we also have to apply for this. And if you completed your high school studies in other country apart from Rwanda, of course, we also need this document, okay, equivalence certificate. Okay, so and then why is this important? I think I talked about it because it allows you to apply to Rwandan schools and universities. If you don't have this document, I'm telling you, you will be eligible to any Rwandan school that you'll be applying to. For example, currently, University of Rwanda application is now open, and of course, the international students are also eligible to apply to the University of Rwanda. But if you don't have a equivalence certificate, you're not going to be admitted. I always tell this to the students, and we've been helping the students to get this document. To apply for this equivalence certificate. If you are an international student and you want to come and study here in Rwanda, you can contact us and we help you to get this document. Because if you don't have one, you're not going to be admitted. Okay, so you can come and read the importance of these documents. But what you have to know most importantly is that if you're an international student, any country that you come from, and then you don't have this document, you're not going to be admitted to any Rwandan university. Okay, so who needs this? As I talked about, it's a foreign student who wants to study in Rwanda, but also like the students from here in Rwanda. For example, the students who did their high school studies in Cambridge system. Of course, Cambridge system is not a Rwandan system, okay, in education. So of course, also they will have to apply for this document. If you are here in Rwanda and then you did Cambridge system, of course you also have to apply for this document. Okay. The same goes to all those international students. If you're from South Sudan, if you're from Ghana, if you're from Nigeria, I'm mentioning these countries because that's where we mostly, receive students from, asking us to help them with application. Okay, if you want to apply at University of Rwanda, African Leadership University, or any other university here in Rwanda, you have to apply for this document. Okay, and of course, if you need help with applying for this document, getting this document, you can just contact our team. Here is our contacts. This is our email. This is our WhatsApp or phone number. You can contact us. You can call us anytime, and we'll be glad to assist you. Okay, and also what are the documents that are needed to apply for this equivalence certificate? Of course, we need your notarized transcripts and final degree certificate. Okay, and what I want to focus about is, as an international student, you have to collect all those documents beforehand as early as possible. Okay, because for example now the as I said, the application to the University of Rwanda is now open and it's going to close on 16th of this July. You can now see how only few days remaining. Okay, so that's why that, and of course, to apply for this equivalent certificate and getting it, of course it takes it takes like 7 days, 8 days, even like more. So that's why you have to collect this, you have to collect all those documents beforehand so that we can assist you to apply for this equivalent certificate also. Okay, we're also talking about passport if you're an international student, but if you're a national, student from here in Rwanda who did the Cambridge or any other education system apart from Rwanda or Rwandan, we only just need your national ID. But as an international student, of course, we need your passport and proof of school attendance. You see, here we're talking about the school reports, the high school reports. Okay, and any other document. Okay, so if you need help with getting this document, as I told you, you can just contact our team, and of course we assist you. How to get this document? As I said, you can contact our team. You can even also apply for yourself through Ilembo. But if you need the help with getting this document, just contact us. Okay, and these are the things that we're going to be helping you with. I'm talking about applying for you. I'm talking about following up with the education board on your behalf. We're gonna be doing all the work for you. Okay, just contact our team if you're an international student or any student who need to get this equivalent certificate. Okay, this is our phone number. Let me repeat it again. And this is our email, and this is our website. You can you can contact us anytime. And also if you need the help with with your application processes, just we are always here. We guide you, and we are glad to assist you with your application processes. Okay, so that was all. I think I'm gonna come back here in our next video talking about the MasterCard for scholarship at the University of Rwanda, because also many international students have been asking me about this MasterCard for scholarship at the University of Rwanda, and even other other scholarships. I'm also going to talk about the African Leadership University. There is also MasterCard for scholarship there. So in our next video, that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, so any question that you have, just write it in the comment, and I will be I will be glad to assist you. Okay, thank you very much.